it's the Malaysians in yellow and black leading the way. Shem and Tan Wee Kiong out first, keenly, looking sprightly. They've come through the top half of the draw as the fourth seeds. Downing Bo and Conrad Pettersson yesterday. The Danes, the European Challenge came to an end there. And here are their opponents today. Choi SolGyu and Seo Seung of Korea. Unseeded, off a career high ranking of 18th in the world, these two, against the world number 15. So a tighter match on paper. You can barely find only 3 world ranking spots between these two teams. Should be fascinating. Always great to round out with the men's doubles, isn't it? With all the rat-a-tat, fast net exchanges, flat hard drives and explosivity. So Choi is out. Here comes Seo, a pair of left-handers. Beg your pardon, one left-hander, I should say. So it's all very polite, isn't it? Smiles, but then the business faces will come on. Let's listen into the toss. Shem, 30 years of age, ranked 15th as we speak, from Kuala Lumpur. Has been right up there with his partner at the pinnacle of the men's doubles rankings. That was back in a couple of years ago, March, or 2.5 years ago, March 2017 it was, when they were at their very best. Olympic silver medalists and Thai Masters champions at the start of the season with his partner just warming up the other side of the net. A couple of 30-year-olds then. Tan from Johor in Malaysia. Who's going to make the last push for the generous prizes? That's their path through. They've been extended the distance in everything but one match. That quarterfinal was straightforward relatively. But it's often like that in men's doubles. It's just who plays the biggest points best, really. 4th seeds this year. And a very strong showing in their semi-final against the Danes. Coming through 21-12 in that deciding game. 56 minutes that took. Choi SolGyu. Quite a lot younger, 24 years of age. From Seoul. Off that career high ranking with today's partner. And to think that the men in white are down 3 seeded pairs to get here. It's been quite a grind. They took out Lu and Yang of Chinese Taipei, the 7th seeds in their opener, and then Chia and So of Malaysia, the 3rd seeds.
Ready to play.
After that, and then of course yesterday the 2nd seeds, Li and Yang, down at the foot of the draw. 1 hour and 17 minutes that took. That was an absolute grind for them. And it makes you wonder how they've recovered after that. That was, you know, really tough. Not just physically, but emotionally as well. Going through a match that was just imbued with quality. Both teams saved 2 match points. It needed their 3rd match point to come through. Hello to Zhang Shiying, Chinese umpire. And service judge Sunan, also Chinese. So, respectful hush descends over the Taipei arena, and all eyes glued to this singular court left. There was 4 courts here initially. They're coming down to 2 from the quarterfinals onwards, and now down to 1.
On my right, Tan Wee Kiong and Shem, Malaysia.
Unusually, nothing to go on here. First meeting between these two teams. Men's doubles final just getting underway.
Service over, 1-love. Service over, 1-2. Service over, 3-1.
Lefty-righty combination from Korea. Out of the blocks quickly here.
Service over, 2-3. Service over, 4-2.
Very sharp and well groomed, the two Koreans, don't they? As is their badminton game as well. Well, these guys have been practicing off centre stage, just to the left of our main camera position. There's a couple of practice courts behind the big screen, and they've been out there warming up avidly, all four of them. But of course, that doesn't matter. It's all about what happens out here, in the here and now.
Service over, 3-5.
Hammering their way through, the Malaysians.
5.
Getting the sledgehammers out, flags fluttering. Got plenty of support. Well, starting to flicker into form, the Malaysians, after a bit of a slow start. They bring parity back to this opening game.
Service over, 6-5. Service over, 6-all. Service over, 7-6. Service over, 7-all.
Well, it's been several pretty pacey attacks from the Malaysians. to try and haul the game back their way. Always difficult when you're playing a sort of, not a fresh team, but a team that you've never played before, because of course you don't know their patterns of play, and as much as you've studied them on digital footage, not quite the same as actually facing them live. And these guys do their homework, believe me, utterly professional. It's funny, isn't it? They'll be aware that that drift is just tugging gently from left to right from our main camera position. But yet, it's still very hard to break the habits that you play with day in, day out to spread the court. Oh. Rampant there, the Malaysians. Nothing between both teams. Oh, almost. Well, the front court player had to take evasive action there from Malaysia. Just duck down and avert danger. See it again here. There. And Go almost made that, you know. Didn't miss by much. Oh. Well, a long rally, all-out attack from the Koreans, and they did not let up despite some spirited defensive prowess from the Malaysians. And in the end, they got the shuttle to the floor, but they had to work extremely hard. 11-10. Choi and Seung. 38-shot rally coming good. Well, for these two in white from Korea, you have to go all the way back to Gwangju Korean Masters, their last title, 2018. For the team in yellow, it was the Thailand Masters at the start of this season. Well, since the initial disparity of 3 points between the teams, they've locked in at nothing between them, literally neck and neck now. Service fault struck too high.
14-13.
So momentum momentarily then with the Malaysians. Can they capitalise here and pull away with anything of significance? Well, as you see so often, this has all the hallmarks of a long match, doesn't it? Just as it did last night. Just enough power from SolGyu there. Kept the pace on it. A couple of young Koreans, fast risers, up to career high ranking of 18 in the world. With a bright future, 24 and 22 years old, respectively. Kiong didn't realise he had a broken string throughout that rally, and then just sort of looked a little bemused as he looked down, had to change his racket. There's an army of stringers courtside here, just beside the main big screen in which Hawkeye challenges are brought up, and they'll be kept busy all week with all the requests from players. Just wanting to get that idyllic tension in their racket. And it's all very personal, racket strings. Some like a tighter string bed than others, who prefer a little bit more power out of their strings. Looser, a little bit more power, tighter, more control. That's the general rule. Still, neither team able to really break away. Found it, forcing his way through, SolGyu. Oh, yes. So is this where the Koreans start to pull away? He is so quick on his feet, Kiong. Well, it's been cagey, hasn't it, from the off, this one? Really, really tight. Good leave. And it's been a match fitting for the men's doubles final, there's no doubting that. For now, these two Malaysians, buoyed on by a generous fan base, have a couple of game points. Oh, it's the best rally of the tournament, no doubt about it. That was quite extraordinary. The highest level of badminton there. All four players having to step off stage. It was grueling. It's been a challenge, understandably. The final shot might have just caught the line. If it has, these two have got game one in the bag, but they haven't. They've just missed it. The Koreans living on the edge, as they did last night. They're big match players, these two men in white. They pulled it out of the fire back then, about 24 hours or so ago. And they're determined to do the same here. So one game point saved. There it is. It's the lightning reflexes of Kiong that secure the game for the Malaysians. The former world number ones are at it again. A game to the good. 21-19, 19 minutes played. Well, the marginal ranking favourites by 3 spots on the computer rankings. Securing game one. Here we are at the start of game 2 in this men's doubles finale. Chinese Taipei Open, sponsored by YONEX. Now, will the change in ends have any impact here? I don't think so. It hasn't tended to all week. Oh, that's beautiful defense from the lefty, who seems tireless, doesn't he? Seung Jae, who lost out in that mixed doubles final to Tang and Sei earlier from Hong Kong. Fighting back with a vengeance. He is only 22 years old. Bounce back from anything at that age, don't you? Service fault called for the usual reason. A little higher than 115. Well, in keeping with what we anticipated, the Koreans, in losing that opening game as they did yesterday, just fighting back immediately. Did really well, didn't they, Choi, to close the net down and get the shuttle above it. There. And a good follow-up from his left-handed compatriot alongside. So a 6-point cushion on the scoreboard then for the Koreans. Things really looking up for them. That's a little bit of trickery there on the shorter of the two Malaysians. He is conjurous, isn't he, with his magic. Let's see it again. Look at this. He misses that one, but again, just digs it off, scoops it up almost off the floor. Berating himself there. He can barely believe he missed that. He set it up so beautifully. Well engineered. Couldn't put a lid on the point. They show great bounce-back ability, don't they, the two men in white and red at the far end of the court. Stickability, resilience, call it what you will, they've got it in abundance. Well, this one has swiveled on its axis. It's now the Koreans that are at the front at the turn. Mid-game interval advantage for the men from South Korea. 11 points to 4. 27 minutes played out here on court 1. So can the Malaysians fight back and show their ability to really get stuck in under pressure? Oh, it's landed inside the line, well, or has it? Well, it's very close either way, so understandably, there's been a challenge to confirm whether it did land in or out. Malaysians desperate to turn this around. Ah, it was indeed out. Good job, lines judge. Another Malaysian string break. This time, Govi Shem. Good leave again. Still with a 5-point cushion. The Koreans dressed in white and blue and red. Can they stay on top of this second game and detain the former world #1s who have just found the line, according to that hands down gesture from the lines judge? But again, we get a challenge in quick succession. She was right. Again, same lines judge, doing a good job. Very alert. When you consider as well, several of the line judges have been on court now for multiple matches. Good work. He's been so proactive, hasn't he, around the net, Choi SolGyu. Keeping the angle in his knees, pouncing at every opportunity. Again, fabulous, standout there. Lightning reflexes. Very proactive, trying to advance at any opportunity up the court. And rubbery with his athleticism, able to drop down to his haunches easily, spring back up. But rush for pace there from an equally as quick opponent in Kiong. Oh yes, nice steep angle with that smash, got right up there. Definitely get the sense that these two on their career high ranking of 18th in the world, it's a ranking that doesn't really do them justice. You'd imagine they'll be top 15 very, very shortly. A real spiky high backhand, flat, hard drive from Seung. Gets it done. Good recovery here, and then once he's on the front foot, plenty of ping on that. Still 6 game point opportunities for the Koreans. Took it on their 3rd game point opportunity then. Choi and Seung leap to draw level. 21-15. They snatched the 2nd game after 36 minutes played. We go on as we did last night.
而不是要打到跟他斗打的感觉。啊，这个一定要记得，好，要抢呀上来，上线手他给他这样子，好，不要进，不要死吃，不放，放完打，速度不也慢，精力不也上，下啊 ，OK， 你要做功，你一定要
So all 4 players back then, keen to contest this 21-point shootout.
Final game.
Who can get there first? Will it be the Malaysians or the Koreans for the men's doubles title?
One love.
So continuing in that rich vein of form, the Koreans advancing, finding early answers in this deciding game. Well, they're definitely onto something. They've got the momentum rolling here. Well, it makes an uncomfortable watch from Malaysian fans' perspective right now. But that was a prickly response. Just trying to hammer their way back into this one. Now, is it too little too late? Or can they draw level? 3 in a row for the Malaysians. Bringing their A game when they need it most. Again, he's been so explosive. He's been brilliant at the front court. Choi SolGyu. He's got his partner's spare shirt on to confuse us all with the name on the back. Oh, that's nice. Brilliant from Seung. Just so desperate to avenge that defeat in the mixed doubles earlier today. First match out it was. He's had plenty of time to recover. Huddle of Malaysian fans there just trying to scream to get the Malaysians to kickstart into something better. But it's been hard to really generate any momentum. The Koreans have just been that little bit more dependable of late. He is just extremely quick. Nice tight serve as well. Been a long day for him, hasn't it? Has he got enough energy to get home, get to the W? Looks it, doesn't it? How's that for intent and industry and determination? Well, Shem thinks he's seen space here, so he's going upstairs for a challenge. It's a hard one to call. It was close. Now, that's interesting. They've only got one challenge remaining, the Malaysians. They've got to be very, very careful when they pull the trigger on the next one. They were gung-ho on that. And still their flag waving. Some really passionate, hardy souls that have waited on till their Malaysian men take to court. 5:30 local time here in the Taipei Arena. Still plenty more action to unfold here. Calm it down, suggest the coaches.
13-6.
So easy to overpress in this sport. Oh, just a blur of white, blue and red at the net, all over it, swarming the net. He's been asked to change his shirt, has Choi Sol-yu, and put on his own shirt with his own name on the back. He's been wearing his partner's named shirt for the last sort of 10 minutes or so. So the officials have come down on him and said, come on, play the game, get your own shirt on, show us your tattoo. Now, might that disrupt their concentration? I doubt it. They've been standout over the last half an hour or so, frankly. Well, it's all gone rather quiet because the Koreans have broken away with a huge run of points. They've had 5 consecutives. Now they've been momentarily denied. But they're driving this match forward with some confidence. They've got all the answers right now, and it's just they've just taken their game to another level. Malaysians just cannot live with them right now. It's just unplayable from Kiong, who's had enough. All out aggression from him, and what a finish, a tumbler. But you sense it's too little too late, as these men have been absolutely rampant of late. That's gone as well. Maybe they're getting a little tight. Remember, they're only 24 and 22 years old, respectively, the Koreans. Still a 6-point buffer here. But can the former world #1s use all of their composure and experience to find a way back in here? Well, that's encouraging. A run of 3.
12-17.
Oh, how is your defense? Otherworldly vision from Kiong. Yeah. Saw the shuttle so early. The Koreans were redlining at the Malaysians here. And look at this. Fabulous. A crushing blow to the youngsters. That's 4 in a row for the Malaysians. Oh, and again! How does he do that? And he just keeps on doing it.
14-17.
The Olympic silver medalists with a smile.
18-14.
Denied that one, though. Terrific early return from SolGyu. Another string breaker, second for Shem.
19-14.
Yeah, didn't quite come out the middle of the string bed, that one.
Clem. Service over. 15-19.
Twinning again nicely now, the Malaysians. They're starting to get on a real roll here. They've won 7 of the last 9 points as the on-court attendant comes on to mop up what that man left from his back. Lots of sweat. And a wince from the South Korean coaches.
Clem.
2 points away, the Koreans. But the Malaysians with the momentum, more significantly.
Service over.
Now then, as we approach the hour mark,
16.
2 young Koreans with 4 championship points.
Service over. 17-20.
That's gone. Is it third time lucky for the Koreans? No, it's not. A little knot of Malaysian fans. The flags are fluttering still. The old faithfuls, they are. Going to get across the line on their 4th championship point, the two Koreans. Malaysians having fun. Perhaps suggesting to each other that these guys are getting tight. That's what happens when you squander a few. A misjudgment with the serve return. And it lands in. And how about this? A terrific flick serve from Kiong. 4 championship points have been saved by the former world #1s. Now, how will the Koreans respond to this? A wry smile, but I bet he's eaten up inside at that miss. So it's a 5th championship point for Choi and Seung. But that spills long as well. And it's been a very nerve-riddled game at the sharp end. Perhaps it's written in the stars for the Malaysians today. Well, brilliant serving from the 4th seeds. And now they've got a championship point of their own. How did they do that? Shem and Kiong of Malaysia, the former world #1s and Olympic silver medalists of Rio 2016, the 4th seeds here, somehow escapologist supreme, pull that out of the fire, save 5 championship points, and they only need 1 themselves. They come through just the other side of an hour played, 23-21 in the deciding game. That was spellbinding. That's how they put the match to bed, but sometimes it's just fated that way. All smiles for the Malaysians, including their little huddle of fans waving their flags. They brought it home somehow on what was a really difficult day. Terrific turnaround under the immense pressure. We'll be hearing from them shortly. 5 championship points saved. They can barely believe it. You can tell from their body language. Be interesting what they say. There's confirmation of the scoreline then. Shem and Kiong coming through 21-19, 15-21, 23-21 in that deciding game, 62 minutes. Let's hear from them.
好，非常恭喜2位哦，能够让惊涛骇浪当中拿下男双的一个决赛。那我们先来问一下双位组合，我们先来问一下魏生好了，魏生先来聊一下，最多在第3局 6分的一个落后，怎么样追回来的？到底什么是关键的点？
首先他们有一点紧张了，他们领先20的时候，他有点放松。然后我们也不想太多，就是把握每一个机会，这样子争取回来。
Okay, the first question I said in the game 3, and they just coming back. What's the key point for them? And they said they just keep cool because they found their competitors. They when they get to the 20s, they get lost their concentration, so they can find it back. OK， 那接下来问一下魏场，今天其实在这个男双的场地哦，明明是台北公开赛，感觉有点像马来西亚公开赛的感觉，全部的这个现场都是马来西亚的这个球迷在帮你们这样加油，跟他们说点话。
当然很感谢，然后感觉很幸运，就是身在台北，还是有得到这么多的观众的支持及鼓励。然后，这个也是促使我们在大比分落后的情况下，就尽力不放弃的一种动力吧。
Okay, so I asked them because there are a lot of Malaysia fans just cheer up for them, and they said they're very thankful for them and their power to keep going on. Okay, thank you. 谢谢两位，恭喜恭喜。
Two 30-year-old Malaysians then, well, with a quite miraculous turnaround there, saving 5 championship points against them and showing such character. Well, what a day it's been for the fans here at the YONEX Chinese Taipei Open. They've been royally treated. We're just getting ready for the presentation ceremony now, the last one of the day for the men's doubles.
Open men's doubles will now begin. 首先，让我们用热情的掌声邀请到呢我们的亚军韩国代表队选手崔帅圭、徐承宰。Welcome our runners-up, 崔帅圭 and 徐承宰 from Korea. 接着，让我们热情的掌声欢迎我们的冠军队伍——马来西亚代表队选手吴问生、陈伟强。And champions Wu Bishan and Teng Wei Chuang from Malaysia. 接着，很荣幸为您邀请到中华民国羽球协会理事长张国作理事长为大家颁发奖牌以及吉祥物。Please come up to the stage. 邀请我们的理事长。哇，这是也是一场非常非常精彩的比赛哦！那我们的选手呢，也真是表现得非常非常的好。那给大家呢带来一场非常非常精彩的比赛，再次给他们一个掌声好吗？理事长可以在旁边稍后一下，谢谢。接着很荣幸为您邀请到的是永源教育发展基金会执行长陈志远执行长为我们颁发奖金。We then would like to invite our guest, the President of Chen Yong Foundation, Charles C.Y. Chen, to the stage to present the check and gifts from our tournament. 接着呢是颁发我们的大会纪念品。 接着有请我们的贵宾跟选手一同拍一张合影。Players and guests, please get together for the group photo. 再次给我们的颁奖贵宾以及我们辛苦的选手们给一个掌声。好的，感谢我们的贵宾。All our finalists, please get together for the photo. The camera in front of the stage. 再次呢，给我们非常厉害的选手们，给至上给予掌声。
Well, sometimes it's just not meant to be, is it? From Korean perspective, CHOI and Seung must be absolutely wounded, having had 5 championships points. And they had 2 against themselves last night in the semi-final, came through that one, but not today. It was these 2 Malaysians that stand triumphant on finals day as men's doubles champions. Shem and Kiong from Malaysia, the 4th seeds, coming through successfully on the final day.